Yes, and we are back. I told you guys already that we're just going for a quick break and then definitely we'll be right back with Barrister Mrs. Modupe Vincent. Okay, so we do this every Monday from the hour of 8:30 to 9. Barrister Modupe Vincent and myself, they always there to talk everything that has to do with money. And guess what? Today we are starting something new, something fresh, something we'll never do on top of the show. And we're doing this because of the infos, the feedbacks we've gotten from you people. You know, so many persons I don't call us, okay, I want to invest. I don't even know what to go into. I have money. I don't know what to put my money on. I'm scared of investing and stuff. We've had stories that touch when it comes to investment. So now we are going to be doing justice to that on the show this morning. So guess what? Just get your notepad, get your pen. Yes, because I'm sure she will be taking you guys through the journey of investing made easy. And she's, as always, she comes looking money-nicious every Monday. Like I'm lying, you know.
If I love your hair this morning.
Thank you. Today I will not do gele.
Yes, I don't do gele.
Amy wanted me to flip and show my eyes.
Okay, thank you. Good
but then
morning.
You look good.
Thank you. And to our viewers, happy new month.
You know, that's true.
And the first Monday, and I hope we are set for this money journey. You know, where we don't believe, where we don't begin. So I want to encourage all of us. So everything where we don't hear, make we not just become hearers of it alone.
Be the doers.
Make be doers. Put everything where we talk about into practice. And like Slimmy don't open the floor, say today now investing made easy, we won't do. You know, she don't talk and say a lot of people do, they call us, say, I have money, waiting I want invest, waiting I want do, and you know, like that. But as you know, say for Money Matta for here, we know they give you answer like that. They take you through.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to give you fish all the time.
We need to teach
you how to fish. That's not the important thing. That's not the cocoa. So that when you understand the foundation, when you understand the basis, it go there easy for you. So that no matter which situation you find yourself, whether you're there for Nigeria, whether you don't move out of Nigeria, or even for the people where they here outside Nigeria, you go understand, say, what should I do?
Yeah.
You know, they are the same principles. It's just the application, like they talk
that
differs. So this morning, I want to say welcome to the world of investing and investing. You know, we go break down because a lot of people they think say there's one thing for investment where not be everybody and not be everybody they do investing now for only the rich people. You too, a rich person, start small, start from where you are. You know, now the song where they sing all the time be that. So, you know, most times all of us, everybody goes out to work, everybody goes out to earn. This is the beginning of another month. We have received salary for last month. Wait till you don't use that money, that salary. Wait till you don't do it down, you know. Is it just to pay the bills, miss the past? Have you saved out of? Have you taken something out to save? And then are you taking something out for investment? Okay, now the journey where we don't begin with that. So if I want to ask you, say, what do you think the investment? You know, we're talking about investing made easy. So what do you think, say, investment? You know, they say all the time, simply, I know they like use book definition. Now, simple definition, practical definition. So investment, simply, now, you know, your money working for you. That's not the simple thing. There are other definitions, though, but the long and short of it, the breaking down of it, they say, now your money working for you. You know, they work for money all the time. That is how we get our salary, whether you are in business, whether you are doing 8 to 5, you know, whatever it is that they do, you are working for money. Most times, if you don't show up, you don't go get paid. The person will not show up for July now, you go collect salary.
You don't expect to get paid.
So you have to work for money for most people. So that's the lifestyle of so many people. They go out to go and work for money. If you don't open your shop,
like you don't
if you get transport business, if you don't do that journey, money don't go come. So we're saying that, okay, enough of you just working for money, year in, year out. You know, I was talking to some people last Saturday. I asked them, say, okay, how much? She said, the lady said she had been working for 12 years. I said, okay, 12 years, tell me your salary. She remember her first salary. She remember where she did now. I said, okay, how much has passed? I said, do you know that millions have passed through your hand? He said, no. So we sat down, we calculate them. We see how much don't come out, pass through her hand. Okay, so wait till you get to show for her. She just, they look like, you know, at me. And I understand, say, You know, so I said, okay, what do you do with this thing? It meant that either she spent them on bills or anything, but after 15 years, nothing to show for it. So enough of just working for money. But I told her, I said, do you know that if you had been putting, I started for her from her first salary, if you had put 10% of this one for 12 months, this is how much, this is how much. Do you know that even if you were putting it in something small, do you know this amount would have passed your hand? She come, they look, she was shocked. And that's the reality for most people that we want to show you today, that look, it is possible.
Yeah, it is.
Put something aside, small. Start, see, you don't have to, there are so many forms of investment, which we'll talk about. There is always a level for you.
I've said I can't go into business, so let me see.
Yes, you know, so there are so many levels for you. You will find your level. Do you understand? You will find your class. And you go, so that's waiting you want to, according to your material.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So you are starting from somewhere. In fact, during this class, we're going to use our board at a point, you know, so that people can have a better understanding. So that's not the thing. But before I go on, I want to explain what, you know, I ask, say, what do you think is investment to you? I won't say waiting investment no be. So that people can have an understanding of what investment is not.
Okay.
Number one, investment no be get rich quick system, something no. So I go put money for inside today. And now, 1 month time, I go they make profits, I go they make big money. I want hammer. No, investment no be hammer system. So if you look for hammer, don't come for investment. Yeah. That's number one.
Just book up.
Investment is also different from speculation. We'll look at that one later. Okay. Because some people, you know, they understand, so, okay, let me just time this market, you know, quickly buy and then quickly sell. They call them speculation. That is not investment. It's speculation. When you do that, a lot of people don't get their hand jam for insider. Especially people where they do forex, where they do some other things like that. You know, cryptocurrency, some people, they don't get their hand burned. So if you are speculating, it is not investment. Investment number two, no be Ponzi. All this Ponzi scheme, bring somebody here, they do pyramid. It is not investment though. So bring somebody, if you bring this person, you go get this amount of money, you go there. It is not investment. So if you put your money, chuck your money inside that, no say there's trouble. Because
I'm
for
not
most,
investing my money into
it is not, you know, when we talk about investment, investment is something that is a principle, it is organized, it's a set way of doing things.
Process.
It's a process, it is a set way, it is a vehicle, it is a channel, it is a plan. So what happens in Nigeria happens, if I want to go into stock, the same principle in Nigeria works in America, works in China. Okay. You understand? You can see it. You can see what is being sold. It's
practicable.
So if na land, you know say this na land. If na bonds, you know say na bond. You know there are some people behind it. There is a system. Let me put them that way behind it. Ponzi is not like that. They are not organized. Mostly they're illegal. It is not backed. See, if they talk about investment, it is backed up by a system.
Okay. You
understand? Yeah. If it's stock, okay, the stock exchange of a country is backing it up. If it's bond, the government is backing it. There is something. If it's property you are doing, you know that there is a body that guides them.
They are regulated.
That regulates them. So it's, you know, you can see it. If something happens, you can take them to court. You can do this, you can do that. You know, there are means of you getting your money back, either through going to court or through arbitration. Do you understand? But when it comes to Ponzi, there's really no face. That is why most times when they don't do people, you see, say you get their office don't lock.
Yeah, they locked up.
They don't.
It's on social media. They don't block.
Even some of them for online.
Yeah.
You go see, say they did for Instagram, they did for this one. By the time they don't do people, you can't trace them again. So that now Ponzi. Ponzi is not investment. Bring somebody. Let me give you pyramid. What I ask people, what do they sell? Somebody was talking to me about Bitcoin is not a Ponzi. Do you understand? It's a form of investment, a risky form of investment. We'll go into that later. You know, there is no face to it. Do you understand? They'll say, okay, if you bring somebody, we go give you somebody under you, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. Okay, what are they selling? Do you understand? What is it? There's nothing. They're just, okay, if you bring this person, you bring this person. The people at the top will eventually get something, but the people below, they're the ones that suffer. So investment is not a Ponzi, because most times you lose your money, you lose people, friends and families, money. Somebody came to me about a month ago and said, look, somebody had told me about it before, and I said, look, I am not interested. I'm not looking for quick money. Anything that I can't see, I can't, I don't know, I don't get involved. So she tried to persuade me. I said, I'm not interested.
Don't stress it.
After a while, they will give you rice. They will give you, I want to be selling rice. I'm not interested. She went to some other people. Those ones, went, mother introduced, daughter introduced mother, like that. Unfortunately, the thing went, and the woman came to meet me and she was saying this. I said, okay. I said, fine. Do you want to take it up legally? I said, okay, who is your guarantor? She said, now my daughter. I said, okay, full stop.
That one is the battle lost. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you don't hear it for yourself. Short, I'll talk about this later. Let's go for this quick break. When we come back, we'll open the phone lines and we'll still talk about investing made easy. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Now we are talking about moving to the next level, like from socialism to communism.
When it comes to money matter, be the boss.
Good morning. I come to realize the fact that
when you have a business, make sure your business gets strong.
As we know, say money matter na important issue. You fit interact with us on top the show or talk to Barrister Modupe through we phone numbers wey be 081 7314 7589 and 081 054 34984. You still fit call us on top with Skype ID wey be WAP TV. Shey you be banking industry or cooperative society, abi you get anything wey you wan make people know about your business? Come market yourself on top our Money Matter program wey dey teach our country people how to manage their finances.
So guys, welcome back to on top your number one family entertainment channel, Money Matter. Now we can put this lovely Monday morning. And before we go on that break, we talk about investing made easy. She don't define investing or investment for us. So you say now your money working for you when you sit down for where you did and the bag will see they enter without you stressing it. And she don't talk something again, say investing does not come easy. You understand? It's not a sharp means of making money, it's a process. You understand? There are protocols, there are regulations and all of that to be followed. It's not that money will you just put and then the money will come out tomorrow. It does not work like that. Okay? All right, but then let's feel free to call the numbers on your screen 08105434984 and of course 08173147589. Please help us turn down your TV volume. I see they try call us this morning. You want to ask questions, you want to invest, you don't know what to go into. You don't tell us in our journey. It's going to take us a while, okay? Time said good day, they bring our board so that everybody could follow on top writing things. All right, ma. So ready we stop?
Yeah, so I don't explain, say, in my journey, like you don't say, it is not Ponzi scheme. You understand? So it is not a get-rich scheme that we don't talk about. And I also want to put here at this point, say, savings and investment no be the same. So when you are saving, for most people, they don't ask me that question, say, I save my money. Now, is that investment? That is not investment.
What about business? What's the difference?
Business is a form of investment. Okay. We can classify investment into category.
Okay.
You understand? Business now also form of investment.
Okay.
But I hope people, they get them right. Because if you don't get them right, I say something about your money working for you, not against you. For most people, it's a form of investment, should be a form of investment, but they don't allow you to work for them. You understand? When, for instance, they put hand for inside your business.
Okay.
You understand? And then at the end of the day, when they do your report card, annual report every time, there's nothing to show. It's like you want to start all over again. That one no be investment. You understand? So I want to say saving is not the same as investment. Savings is just you putting your money aside. No, that's not the thing where we talk about for the past 5 weeks. Yeah. Saving is just you putting your money aside. Okay. It is not working for you. Don't forget. Investment is like it is working for you, and then you get to a point whether you do any work or not.
Money goes to the enter.
Exactly. You would have done the work or put the money up front.
Okay.
Sometimes you may need to add to it. Some people will just be adding to it, but it is just putting money aside. That is what savings be. You just keep them. You just set it aside. You say it is the money you set aside that you do not spend. That is saving. As the name implies, save. Just save them. Keep them from one place. You just keep them. They work for you.
Okay.
So that's not the difference. So if you are saving money, somebody spoke to me, said she get 1 point something million in savings. I said that no be investment. We will talk about that one. Keep the watch. That no be the investment. So if you have money there, it is not investment. So it is just a foundation, it's a process, it's to help you get to your investment, but it is not the same thing as investment. Investment is more active. Do you understand? Saving is just be removing 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000 from my salary. It is not doing anything. It's not growing for you. It's just there. So another thing where I want make we look at this journey, be say what are the steps to investment. We're still looking at. We're not going into investment today. We just look at what you should know.
No, okay.
Do you understand? Because I don't really like telling people say do this one, do that one. We're not all in the same situation. Yes. We don't have the same age. What I would tell somebody who is 25 to invest in is not the same that I would tell somebody who is almost retiring. So you must understand the basis, the foundation, before you say, okay, I want to invest. So that if somebody is telling you nonsense,
you'll be able
you will know
to
that, look, they are telling me nonsense. You're not telling me the truth. So that's not the level where we want to be. I want you to also be your investor, your guide. So even if because some people will say, look, I don't want to do it for myself. I want to have somebody who will be advising me and doing it for me. So even when the person is talking, you understand, say, this person know him, this person don't know him, this person just wants sell products. He just wants sell, because you have people like that. They just want sell because they get commission. So they will tell you, buy this thing. What they're telling you to buy, you may not need it. But because of the commission, exactly. Exactly. And that is what people who are agents, that is what they do mainly, especially people who work in insurance. They'll tell you, buy this insurance. You might not need that insurance, that particular one. Maybe it's something else, but because you get commission for this one, they will say, buy this one. So you too must understand. So number one thing where I will say, what is your goal? I'll say, anytime, everything can still go. What is your goal? What is your goal? What is your goal? What is your goal? Some people, they just want to protect their capital. They just want to have money.
Okay, let's take Joseph from Kebbi.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Joseph.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, you got questions?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear them.
I'm enjoying your program. Thanks for the program. I love this program this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, just like Barrister said, the advice you give to someone at the age of 25 is different from someone retiring.
Yeah.
So, please, what kind of investment do you suggest for someone from 20 to 25 to at least 40, maybe planning towards setting up his own family also?
Okay. So, Joseph, thank you for the question. And that is what I said I don't want to do. I don't
That's what I want to make you do.
This is what you should. Yes. Yeah. I want you to listen. You understand? So that I won't tell you, go and fish. This is what you should do. I can tell you up front.
You won't take them through the process.
I can tell you up front. Say, okay, Joseph, you are in this circle. Do this.
Go and do this.
Go and do that. But there are questions I must know. There are things I must say. And these are the things I want to teach you this morning. For instance, I say, what is your age? What is your goal? I'm not even starting with age. What is your goal? If, for instance, your goal, because somebody who is 25, between 25 and 40, you will still be in different situation. Somebody might be single. Somebody might be married with children. So, your goals are different. Somebody, maybe at that time, he has property. Maybe the parents have willed things to them. So you are in the same age bracket, but you have different goals. So the very first thing they say, what will be your goal? Is it because, okay, you want to have something for the children, for the family that you want to bring up?
Okay.
That is one. Is it that you want to protect yourself? So there must be a goal, because different, these investments are not on the same level. Some investments are for long term. I keep saying that.
You keep saying.
Some investments are for short term. Some investments are mid term. So it depends on what your goal is. If, for instance, you're just starting a family, it's because of your children. What I would tell you to go into is different from.
Let's take Miriam. Hello, Miriam. Good morning. Miriam. Hello, Miriam. Is she there? Miriam. Okay, I think she's gone.
Okay,
Okay,
so
please call us back.
I'll still say it. What is your goal? Somebody, like I said, somebody zone is, okay, I want to start doing something for my children. They're still young. What you will go into is a long-term form of investment. But somebody who says, look, I just want money in the next 2 years, what I will tell you is different. So depending, you must know what your goal is, so that when you are talking to me, I'll ask you, what is your goal? Then I have that in my mind. Already, it has narrowed it. Because different investments are for different term. Their returns they don't yield the same.
Yeah.
So your goal is very important. Number 2, we're going to ask you, what is your, okay, if for instance, during this period now, this coronavirus period, a lot of investment went down. A lot of people who were in stock market, it fell. Are you the kind of person that had that attack?
I think almost everyone had that.
So for such people, you already know what your risk appetite is. You must know what your risk appetite is. Am I the kind of person that, look, I can
So if I get scared easily and I can't go into, are you serious?
There are some things you cannot
Hello,
go into.
Badmos.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
All right, please go on.
I think someone of 20 years old, which kind of investment is he supposed to do?
20
years old. What is your goal? What are you looking at? What do you want to achieve?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, she's
I'm asking you a question.
Now.
What is your goal? What do you want to achieve?
Actually, I have a small poultry farm.
He's got a poultry farm.
I know you have a... Okay. That is why I said, what is your goal? Please, Badmos, keep listening.
Okay, she doesn't
that
want
will
to
help
jump.
you. I don't want to jump. It is like me bringing what should come later to the front. So you must understand your personality, and that is where the risk comes in. Are you somebody who is very, like me and my husband? Let me use an example. I'm a very conservative person when it comes to investment. My husband is a risk. He's a risk person. He's a risk. Do you understand? Yeah. So we had to balance. Because so many times, no, I don't want this. You too, no, you're too, come up to me, you're dragging me down, me too, do you understand? So it had to be, you must understand your personality. If you were talking about cryptocurrency, for instance, it is a high risk kind of thing. Do you understand?
Well, investment or investing, is it not a risk itself?
Life is all about risk.
Because if I'm to go by that, I don't think I will go into investment or business. Because much as I love to take risk, I still have my limitations.
You coming to work is also a form of risk.
Yeah,
but you do it. Yes, because you drive. Not everybody that goes out in the morning comes back every day.
Yes,
so life is all about risk.
Yes.
Investment is all about risk. The fact that you are doing this job, whether I will have the job in the next 1 year or not, everything about life is risk. But what we are saying is that some risks are very low.
Okay.
Some risks are medium. Some risks are very high. So we want to know what your personality is when it comes to risk. Your personality, are you a conservative person? Are you, like the other day when we were coming from home, passing through the third mainland, my daughter just asked a question, say, this thing, what did they do? Where did they do? And we don't see the work. Then my husband said, look, now for under down. There's some people where that not their job, that's a part of engineering, now for down, inside the ocean they did. That is a risk, high risk kind of job. Do you understand? But that is the interest of some people. They love it and they are doing it. Yeah. Some people not to fly.
And then some people get phobia for that same height.
Exactly. But it's a job. That is what they like. Do you get? So the same thing for investing. There are various kind of investments. Some people say, I just want my capital, the main thing to be safe and small return. Because like we don't talk, the higher your risk, the higher the returns. And the lower the risks, the lower the returns. So we need to bear that.
Oh, just like that, just like that. This time, no, they wait for anybody.
Okay.
But we'll definitely continue. You're supposed to talk about something.
Yeah, yes, my training coming up.
Yes.
So just give me a call this Saturday. We started last Saturday, then this Saturday.
Okay,
again.
but I think her profile was displayed not quite long. But for those who don't get and the training going to come up, so please feel free to add her up on WhatsApp. She
Call
can
me
get
or
more,
send a message.
or call her or send a message.
Yes.
You guys can continue on that. Time flies, man.
Money, be money wise.
Be money wise.